here is the call to action in this video. Here is the call to action for you in this video. Refine yourself, not define yourself, not redefine yourself. Refine your true essence. Answers are always in the question. The answers to everything you want to know, everything in life, are in the questions. The questions to yourself: why, not how. Why did you become who you are now? Why did you become who you are as you are now? Answer that question. That's the call to action in this video. Answer that question. Why did you become who you are now? Write it down. I became this because I got married. I became this because I had to get this sort of kind of a job. I became this because I had a sucky career. I'm in a sucky career. I became this because I got a divorce. I became this because I had kids. I became this because I needed money. What was the reason? What was the reason behind you becoming who you are? What was the reason behind you becoming who you are now? When you nail that question, when you answer that question, then you can go back and you say, this is my true self. This is my true authentic self. This is who I am. This is who I was born to be. This is who I was. Why am I this now? When you answer that question, well, I became this because I had to change jobs. I became this because I'm broke. I became this because I got a divorce. I became this because I was depressed. But here is the nugget, the golden nugget for you. When you go back and you rediscover your true self, you rediscover your true authentic self. When you do that, that will bring you fulfillment. That will bring you happiness. That will bring you prosperity. That will bring you success. That will bring you knowledge. That will bring you knowing. That will bring you understanding. That will bring you all that. Because all that will come just naturally to you when you are yourself. When you are your authentic self. It's hard to. That sentence is hard to say in one swoop. Let's try it again. When you remain your authentic self. Shoot. That's the target. That's the mission statement. That's the call to action. What is? Who is? Why is? When is? Who are you? Who is your authentic self? Who is your authentic self? Look at yourself and say, is this me? Is this me? How do I know this? I know this because I've been in long relationships with people that took away my authentic self, which stifled me, which smothered me, which covered me, which controlled me. And it's usually in a relationship. You get in a relationship and you can't do that. And you start tiptoeing around in relationships to be not who you are, to satisfy that person. Are you living your life to satisfy another person? Don't do that. Are you living your life to satisfy your boss? Are you living another life to satisfy your teacher? You're living another life to satisfy your family. You're living another life to satisfy your country. Don't do that. Live your life. Live your life. Do not impose upon you other people's life. Do not instill in you other people's thoughts about how you should be, how you should think, how you should act, how you should... Stop that. The call to action in this video is for you to look inward and say, who am I today? And why? A big question mark. A big question mark. Why am I this today? Why am I this today? When you answer that question, like I said, the answer is always in the question. When you answer that question, why are you who you are today? You can see your true, authentic self. When you're going to go, you sit down and go, damn, why am I doing this job? Why am I living this life? Why am I married to this person? Why am I involved with that person? Why am I involved with this career? Why? Answer that question. That's the call to action in this video. Answer that question. I don't do these videos just to do videos. I do videos to help you. Just answer that one question. Why am I living the life I am living today? And is that the life that I want? Why am I living the life I'm living today? And is that the life I wanted? Is that the life I dreamed of? Is that the life I'm dreaming of? If it's not, then you are not living your authentic self. Where's my hat? Ah! Put my hat back on. Do not go away. Hold that thought. I need to have a sip. Do not go away. I want you. I want you. You. grab you out of the camera through the lens. I want you to be your authentic self. I want you to live an amazing life. Not by paying somebody to... Don't go there. So I'm going to talk about other motivational speakers. I shouldn't say other. The motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker. I hate that label. You're a motivational speaker. They're all full of shit. They're all full of bullshit. They'll just want to take your money. You could do this without me, without them, without anybody. Who are you now? I'm going to keep harping on this video. That is the crux of this video. Who are you now? Write it down. I am this. A hard reality check. This is a hard reality check. If I look at myself, self, who am I? Who is John now? Well, I'm working in a department store and I'm not doing, and all this things that I'm doing in my life. When I see that, when I look at that, when I look at the hard reality of who I am now, it will tell me how I got here. It's hard. It's not an easy thing to do. A lot of people don't want to do it. They just don't want to deal with that. They just want to go float along in life, go, well, I'm just going to live my life. It doesn't work that way. You don't live your life. You create your life. You don't discover your life. You create your life. Whoa, discover your purpose. You don't discover your purpose. You create your purpose. You create your life. You create your life, not some high-priced motivational jerk. He doesn't create your life. I don't create your life. A career doesn't create your life. Money doesn't create your life. Wealth, education, a job, that doesn't create your life. You create your life. Invest in you. Invest in you. Don't invest in them. Don't give your money, your time, your energy to somebody how to tell you how to live your life. You know how to live your life by understanding yourself. That is the key. That's the key to success. That is the key. That is the magic key to success. That's the magic key to enlightenment. That's the magic key to happiness. That's the magic key to fulfillment. That's the magic key to love. That's the magic key to everything you want, is to understand yourself first. Understand yourself first. Understand why you do what you do. Nobody can tell you why you do what you do. Nobody can get in your head. They go, well, you know, I'm Tony blah, 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 and I'm worth $600 million and blah, 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 and I got 5 mansions, and, you know, I'm going to talk to you for 30 minutes, and I can change your state. Here's your state. As he's taking your money. As they're taking your money. Stop that. God, I hate those kind of people. I am just blown away. You got people that are literally billionaires. They're billionaires. And they take this little guy with he's got his hat. The little guy's got his hat, and he's got his little notepad and his little markers. And he works all his whole year to save $5,000 to go see one of the morons to tell him what you already know. No. Stop. Don't do that. They're billionaires because of the sheep. They thrive on the sheep. It's like religion. They thrive on the sheep. Don't be a sheep. Be you. Be the authentic self. Be you. There's only one copy. There are no copies. We cannot copy you. Well, we can take your... No, you can't copy me. You can copy me physically. Put you through the copy machine. We can make a physical copy of you, a physical copy of me, but you can't make a physical copy. You can't make an emotional, human physical copy of my brain. Not yet, anyway. Oh, God. Where was I? Okay. First and foremost, you want to know why you are not where you should be in life. That's the question. That is the question right now. Why are you not where you want to be in life, where you thought you should be? Like that. Where you thought you should be. Because you didn't look into yourself and say, this is who I am. This is who I was born to be. Do not let a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, a wife, an uncle, an aunt, a government, a president, your boss, your captain, whoever's above you. Don't let anybody be above you. They can be semantics. They can be above you for a momentary period of time in your life, okay? Well, I've got to deal with my boss because he tells me what I got to do. I understand that. I'm not stupid. I understand that. We all have to deal with the pecking order. But when you are with you, you are you. You're just you. You're by yourself right now. It's you. Nobody around. You're not dealing with work. You're not dealing with your relatives. You're not dealing with your wife, your husband, your kids. Nobody. You're dealing with you. Who are you? Who are you now? Write it down. And it can be very depressing. It can be very depressing doing this lesson. Because when you're totally honest with yourself and you look at yourself and where you are now in your life, who you are now in your life, you go, God, what the hell happened? I mean, I do that. I look back and go, what the hell happened? I got older. What? This didn't happen. But so many other things did. But when you can look back and you can see what you did, what occurred in that time and space, when you look back and you can see what you did, that will tell you how you got here. That will tell you who you are now. And when you understand that, you can say, I'm going to go back to the old John. I like the old John better. Hold that thought. Let me say this real quick. I'm not asking you to live in the past. I'm asking you to live authentically. I repeat myself a lot in my videos. I want people to, I want it to sink in. I don't want you to live in the past. I don't want you to pine and, oh God, my life is over. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Why the hell did I marry this person? Why did I get stuck with this person for 10 years? Whatever. Why am I in this shitty job for so long? Why am I staying here? Why am I staying here? You got to face those realities first. You got to look at that reality and answer those questions. Answer those simple questions. And the simple ones are the hardest. It's not a mathematical equation or fancy English or whatever. It's real basic. My philosophy is real basic. When you look at yourself as you are, your authentic self, all the cracks and crevices, all the age lines, all the aches and pains, all the sadness, all the happiness, all the memories, all the forgots, all the lost loves, all the good loves. When you look at your life as you are, as your authentic self, then you can move forward. You can succeed. You can succeed at anything you want to do, anything you want to do, because it is the past that is holding you. It is the past that is blocking you. It is the past that is derailing you. It is the past that you keep going over and over and over and over and over in your head, and you retread. It's like an old tire on a car going wobble, 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 wobble. You need to look at that and say goodbye. I can look back in my past and go, that was somebody I loved. I can look back and I can go, I can let it eat at me. I can let it drive me crazy. I can look back and say, oh God, I so miss that house. I so miss that house we lived in California. It was better. Sometimes we make the past better than the present. And maybe it was better than what you have now. But until you look at that and let it go, like the song, let it go, let it go, let it go. When you can let it go, you can move forward. Like my hair. I let it go. I literally just went into my bathroom. I looked at my hair and going, nah. Let it go. I just didn't want to deal with it. It's not that I don't want to accept the fact that I'm going gray. I have gray. It's just I don't want to let it go. So the call to action in this video is look within yourself and say, what is holding you back? And when you nail that, and you know that, you don't need to go to me, you don't need to go to somebody else. You know what's holding you back. You know exactly what's holding you back. You know exactly what's holding you down. You know exactly the walls that are there. You know what they are. Forget them. You don't need to remove them. You don't need to go over them. You don't need to knock them down. None of that motivational bullshit. You don't need to do any of that. You just have to let it go. You just have to let it go. If something horrible happened in your life, let it go. Something sad is eating at you, let it go. It's always going to be there. Just box it up And like a wrapped gift. Just take like a wrapped gift, box it really nice, and put it on the shelf. And maybe, once a year, think about it. There's a whole nother concept, You can spend once a year and just go down memory lane. But the other days, the other 364 days of the year, just let it go. Hold that thought. I'll be right back. I want to close this video with you, and I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you one question. From my book. It's not the most important that you will receive from life. What is the most important you have in life? It's not the most important you will receive in life, which I think is time. But what's the most important thing you have in life? What is the most important thing you have? You have. Think of yourself as the first person in your life. What's the most important thing that you have? And it's up to you. It's only up to you how you operate it, how you run it, how you make it feel, how you make it succeed, how you make it dominate, how you make it think. Got the answer? It's right in front of you. If you look in the mirror, it's right in front of you. What is the most important thing you have that's right in front of you? That will give you everything that you want. That will find everything that you need. What is it? You're looking in the mirror. What is it? It's you. The most important thing you will ever have is you. Respect you. Dominate in your life. Be the authentic you. Be the real deal. Be you. Be 100% you. Do not cover yourself up. Do not live with a veneer. Do not live with a sheet. Do not live with a cover. Do not live with a roof. Do not live with any of that stuff that people put upon, that you allow people, let's get it right, that you allow people to put upon you. Because you are you. Be you. Be you. I don't care what people think about me. Like I said, I got a little side job at a grocery store, and I went to work the other day. Oh, why did you cut your hair? Oh, why'd you do that, John? Oh. And that's just hair. It's just hair. And they're all freaking out, like, because they're living like this. Oh, you can't go beyond, you can't go, you can't do anything that's not the status quo. You can't be average. You can't be average. You got to be average, John. You got to be normal, John. You got to be the same, John. You got to be a sheep, John. No, I don't. I got to be me. You got to be you. Don't be me. Be you. I'm going to finish this video. I hate impersonators. This is a sidetrack. I literally hate people that impersonate people for a living. I hate them. Because they're not original. They're not them. Who are they? I never like them. I never like people that impersonate other people. If you can't be yourself, then who are you? You're totally lost. Don't be lost. You're not lost. You are not lost. You are here. You're in here. It's all in here. It's all there. Be there. Don't be there. Don't be them. Be you. So what was the call of action in this video? I guess go get a burger, John. No. That sounds good, by the way. No. What is the call to action? Be the authentic you. How do you be the authentic you? See yourself as you are now. See yourself as you are now and answer those questions. Who am I now? Why am I now? Why am I who I am? Why? Get it right, John. Why am I who I am now? That's what I'm trying to say. Does it make sense? What I am now, why am I that? That's better. What I am, what you are now, why are you that? Why are you that? Why are you that? Answer the damn question. Write it down. And I'm going to guarantee you this. I'm trying to be serious with it. I'm going to guarantee you this. My bottom dollar, my last dollar, my only $1 I got in bank account. I'm going to bet you this. That when you accept who you are now, then you will start changing to what you want to become. It's that simple. It is that simple. Look in the mirror. You are amazing. You're here. You're alive. Like a monster movie. You're alive. You're alive. You are alive. As long as you are alive, breathing, thinking, you can do anything you want to do. You can have anything you want. You can be anything you want. I don't care if you got 3 eyes and 11 arms. You can be anything you want if you accept the reality of yourself. Accept the authenticity. I'm going to get, I'm not get a damn word out yet. If you can accept your authentic self, that's better. If you can conquer your authentic self, you will flourish in life. You will get anything you want in life. But you've got to do that first. Don't live in the shadows. Don't live behind the curtain. Don't live in a false life. Don't live in a fake life. Don't do anything for anybody else, for their opinion. Don't do anything for anybody else for their acknowledgement. Don't do anything for anybody else for their approval. You are the only one that needs to be approving you exactly as you are. I gotta go. Love you guys. From the Book of Common Point. All this is in my book. I like the hat. I think I'm keeping it. Thank you so much. This is the Book of Common Point. I got one other channel, a comedy channel. I do stand-up comedy. Luke W. Warm and the Biscuits. Luke W. Warm and the Biscuits. Go there and subscribe, and you can see me get really weird being Luke. It's fun. He's fun. Also, if you want to listen to my songs, my music, my songs, go to my music song playlist. There are my original songs, and they also in the lyrics. You want to look at the lyrics? The lyrics talks about this life. It's really kind of, it associates the same with my philosophy, the Book of Common Point. Gotta go. I'm going to start drinking. Love you guys. Have a great day. I will see you soon. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Go and get what you want. You got it. You got this. See you now. Bye now.